News coming in right now is that the Nepalese president has accepted the resignation of KP Sharma Oli. As we were told earlier, the army had also given this information through their appeal that the resignation of the former Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has been accepted by the president, and the army possibly could take over the administration, but the army has clearly stated in their appeal that it is important to find a solution, a political solution. Joining me now from the newsroom is Gaurav Sawant. Gaurav, the visuals that are coming in from Nepal, it is not just the government that is being targeted by the protesters. It is the political class. We have seen visuals of ministers, current ministers, getting beaten up on the streets. There is a visual of former Prime Minister, a 4 or 5-time Prime Minister, Deuba, and his wife getting beaten up, and they are in a bloody situation right now. Do tell us, how did the situation reach to this point?
The situation is very alarming in Nepal even as we speak, considering they've set the temple of democracy there, the parliament building, on fire. Homes of several ministers, home of the prime minister of the country has been set on fire. KP Sharma Oli has resigned, and now his resignation has been accepted. So it's now being appealed to the people that their aim to change the entire corrupt system, as the youngsters or the Gen Z are calling it. This corrupt system is being removed, while some want the army to come forward and take reins and bring the situation under, take control of the reins and bring the situation under control. From what my sources are telling me, the army wants a political solution. The army is out on the streets appealing. Again, the army, the police, the paramilitary forces, their other ancillary forces, they've all issued a joint appeal asking youth to protect their own country. It's a war against corruption. They are winning this war against corruption, but restore order, restore peace, and then the youth will take the country forward, not the army, is what army sources tell India today. So, Balendra Shah, the mayor of Kathmandu, he's seen as someone who's extremely popular amongst the youth. He's been asked to come forward. He's also made an appeal for peace. It now remains to be seen how quickly is the situation restored. You know, the images that you pointed to, political leaders being bashed up, being assaulted, their homes being set on fire. It just shows the kind of frustration that was building up in Nepal over months and months because of rising unemployment. Post-COVID, the situation has been very bad.